'Tis the season to shine with H&M. Discover the holiday collection and find fashionable pieces for your wardrobe or for under the tree. Get inspired and dazzle with this year's glam. From tuxedo styles, bow detailed pieces, impressive prints, and more. From unforgettable looks to unforgettable gifts. With fashion finds to home decor, find it all at H&M. Treat your loved ones and yourself this season. Shop in-store or at hm.com.
Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. Now, in this episode, first thing I wanted to talk about, because I'm gonna try to rush through things because it's almost midnight and I'm trying to get this episode in before the day is over. I actually forgot to record my podcast and things, and so I'm like, dang, I just finished eating some chicken strips. I'm like, dang. Like, the time I was sitting there, like, waiting for them to cook, I should have been recording my podcast and things, but I be forgetting stuff like that. I don't even know why, but anyways, first thing I wanted to talk about was a trend that I have been seeing lately. I've been seeing it for some time now. Like, not even lately, but I think last year is when I started seeing this trend, but black men don't cheat. Now, that's a trend I can be with. That's a trend where I'm like, I could be a part of that trend because I've never cheated before a day in my life, and that's something I will never, ever do. I just can't hurt a woman's feelings like that. I can't. I'm sorry. Like, it's just like, even if a woman was all like, she wanted me to cheat on her, I'm like, that's weird, but no, that's something that I just can't do. Sorry, but I'm like, you might want to contact somebody else for that one, because that's something that I can't do to a woman. You know, it's like, it is like, and if she did it to me, but I still want to be in a relationship with her and stuff, I'm like, I don't know, like, that's something where I'm like, I can't do it. I'm sorry. I'll get me like a look. I don't know. I don't feel like necessary, because I know people are going to probably be all like, oh, well, looking is cheating too. Like, not necessarily, because everybody be looking. Everybody. And I know that, and the thing is, though, because if my girlfriend, she has like some like Man Crush Monday out there that's big, buff, freaking a WWE wrestler or some stuff like that, and then she's willing to date me. She's all like, oh, that's just the crush, but the real relationship is right here, all right, with Tyler Jamal Moss and things. Like, that's what I want. And I'm like, cool. I'm like, she's willing, but I'm like, dang, I don't know, like, that's how can I really place it in words? Like, I don't know. I feel like I was like, I had something like there, but then it just took off and things. But anyways, moving on, because I ain't got time to be doing multiple takes of this episode and stuff. But anyways, yeah, if she has like her like Man Crush Monday and stuff, and she be liking his photos and, you know, all in love with him and things, but she's with me and stuff and giving me her time and not giving him her time and stuff, then yeah, cool. I can respect that. I'm like, yeah, like his Instagram photos, just don't slide in the DMs, all right? Or don't try to do meetups and, be hanging out with him and things, like, unless I'm there, and I'm like, and I get to see what's going on, because if anything crazy happens, then yeah, if it's a WWE wrestling, I'm like, I'm pretty sure they got some of them chairs around, so I'm going to just get the slamming, all right? And then probably run right afterwards, because I'm not trying to get choke slammed by nobody and things, so get one good hit in, take off. I don't know. I can't even be. You know what the thing is though? I can't even be violent. Like, now thinking about it, it's like I can't even be violent with dude, because he don't know. Like, he doesn't. But if he did know, then yeah, then just like get the slamming and stuff. But if he didn't know, like, that, I can't even be mad. Like, that's why I'm be seeing stuff like where like, because no, what was the one situation where it was the porn star? And she had like a UFC like husband or boyfriend. Dude beat her down. And I'm like, man, that is crazy. And I think they say he also like beat the guy, because I think he was like thinking along the lines like she was cheating on him or something. I'm like, bro, come on. Look at her job. Look at her profession. All right. This woman is having sex on camera. You really think she ain't gonna be like trying to get some like practicing her lines at home, or freaking doing whatever. Like, come on, man. Like, you gotta, like, open your eyes in a situation like that. Like, that's what her job is. So I'm like, I don't know, like, doing it outside, though, like, yeah, it might look a little weird, but I'm like, that's what her job, like, okay, if she ain't doing it behind doors, you just gonna see it tomorrow morning, and all your friends are gonna be talking about it. I'm like, then yeah, I'm like, dude, but no, there's, like, that guy, though, that is crazy. I'm like, he straight beat that girl down. And I think there's, like, he also was, like, trying to beat the guy down, too, but I'm like, you shouldn't have beat the girl down, alright, that's number one. But it's like, then attacking the guy, I'm like, bro, wait a second, okay? I'm like, I don't know, like, I don't even know, like, whether you know if that's, like, the, like, dude, if that's the crazy UFC fighters, or MMA fighter. I don't even know if he fight in UFC, but I don't know if that guy knew that they were in a relationship, but it's like, if he didn't, then I'm like, there ain't no reason to attack me. Like, if I had been in a situation like that, where I'm hanging with this girl, or I'm, like, you know, sleeping around with this girl, and then, you know, she got a boyfriend or a husband, I'm like, hold on, partner. All right, hold on. Because I didn't even know this was a thing, all right? Ain't no, like, I mean, obviously, she ain't gonna tell me something like that if I'm, like, yeah, hearing things. So, yeah, I'm like, and plus, if she did tell me some stuff like that, I don't want to be a part of a cheating situation, okay? Like, they're saying black men don't cheat, but also black men don't want to be a part of no cheating. What is that? That has scared me. There's like a car. I don't know if it was a car burning out or what, but dang. It sounded like what? It sounded like when those like chicken screams be going off. Like, I'm like, man, that's what I'm like, be sound effects and noises, they be scaring me. I'm like, I don't even know if that even picked up. I need to check back and see if that picked up, because I was like, dang. Like, everything inside of me just sank. Like, it just melted. Because I'm like, bro, when I be hearing noises going on outside, I'm like, and I don't know what it, I'm like, nah, I gotta turn the lights out and hide. Like, I'm like, I don't want nobody to know I exist right now. But anyways, yeah, I don't want to be a part of no cheating story. So that's why I'm like, yeah, I'm like, if the girl is in a relationship or in, like, that's why I'm like, you know, I gotta see social media. Like, if I'm, like, talking with a girl and things, I'm like, no, I gotta see. I'm like, what's your Instagram account? What's your Twitter account? What's your Facebook account? Like, I need to know. And I need to know friends, too. I gotta give you a background check. I gotta see if you over the age of 21. I straight up, like, I'm like, nah. Like, we doing, like, a military background check. I need to know everything about you. Where you were born. Where did you come from? Okay? Like, what do you do on your free time? What do you do when you're not free? Like, what's your angle? What's your goal here? Why are you even talking to me? Like, no. But, no, it's like, I don't know. Like, when I see stuff like that, and it's like, there's like a guy gets apart, and then there's like the dude gets all mad and things, and then trying to like beat him down and stuff. And I'm like, I don't know. I couldn't be that guy. I'm like, I sit down and I think about it, and I'm like, the guy didn't know, so I'm like, I can't be mad at him and things. But if he did know, then yeah, gotta swing him around a little bit. I'm like, no, that's not gonna happen and things. And so, anyways, yeah, I'm like, man, that car though, I'm like, I don't even know what that car was doing. Sometimes cars in my neighborhood, they be sounding a little off and crazy and things. Like, there be like the loud rumbling cars, and there be the cars that be like, I don't know, they just overall don't sound like they shouldn't be a car. Like, then this car doing, I don't know if it was a burnout or a chicken screaming or something, but stuff like that, man, that seriously, that sent the shockwave inside of me, because I'm like, I was talking, and then I heard it going off, and I'm like, bruh, what is happening? Like, what is going on out there? Like, I'm like, that's the type of stuff. I'm like, man, y'all need to do something about that, like that, because I don't say, if that was the car and that wasn't them doing the burnout, then I'm like, y'all need to do something about that. Look, my PlayStation, like, now I'm on the edge, because I just started up NBA 2K20 and things, and PlayStation was like, just made a noise of starting up the game, and I'm like, bruh, like, that's the type of stuff, I'm like, and I'm on the edge now. Any noises I hear, I'm like, I'm just gonna start freaking out, because I'm like, I don't know what's going on anymore. But anyways, yeah, black men, I'm not gonna say you know, all black men don't cheat, but I'm saying because there's some out there they probably are cheating. It's probably cheating as we speak. That was probably a black man right now driving either out of this neighborhood because somebody just came home and things, and he's like, oh, I ain't trying to get caught. Like, you know, there's some black men out there that cheat and things. So, anyways, yeah. What else can I talk about? Yeah, let's talk about noises from coming up from outside and things. I'm like, that's like, what do you necessarily do? It's like, okay, it's like, because you think it's a car, all right, where you know it's a car, but what it's like, I ain't even trying to think along the lines like, what if it wasn't a car, and what if this is like some weird monster man trying to kill everybody in the neighborhood? I'm like, that's you just gotta run. I'm like, I seriously run, hide on top of my house, do something. But I'm like, I just can't be here anymore. I'm like, I can't. I'm like, I got me a couple of airsoft guns, but I don't even know if an airsoft gun will even like help me in a situation like that and things. So that's why I'm like, bruh, like all these noises going on outside. I'm like, I don't like it, man. I don't like it at all. What else did it like be stuff down? Like, I don't know. I don't like when people, I'll never forget when the one, they starting up I think there is a game that I didn't finish. I gotta play this game and stuff. But anyways, there's a time I remember where this girl, she was outside of my house, like a little bit down the street, but I can see her. And it was during that trend where, you know, like, what, it wasn't, I can't, what was the name of that song? Was it I think it was Hit the Quan or something like that. But anyways, yeah, look that dance thing up, like Hit the Quan. You can probably find any videos of that. But she got out of her car to do her little video of her like doing that dance and stuff. And I'm like, are you serious? You blasting your music that loud for a video? Like, lady, don't nobody care about that. Like, maybe your 800 people that's following you on Instagram, but ain't nobody else gonna care about that. I'm saying, like, you don't have to do that. You do not have to do that. That's like, what else then happened? Oh yeah, then the one girl I remember, she was like banging. It wasn't even like banging on my door. She was like, what do you call it? Like, you know how like when people be like beating on the table and stuff, making music beats and things. That's what she was doing on my door. And I thought it was my dad, because my dad would do some stuff like that. My dad, when he like knocks on the door, rings the doorbell, and and it's like our house and things, like he forgot his key or he forgot something real quick, and yeah, then he'll go and he'll like just start going crazy on the doorbell, start banging on the door, going all crazy on it and things. Yeah, but that's like something I'm like, okay, if it's my dad, cool, you know, that's just like, that's his ongoing joke. I like that, I can respect that. But when it's some random people, I remember so I thought it was him, right? I thought it was him. I can't even remember what I was doing downstairs and stuff. But anyways, I must have been eating or something. But anyways, I hear like somebody banging on the door. I'm like, oh, Dad's here. I'm like, this is a surprise. And I make sure I don't even like open up the door and things before I like look out the window. I gotta look out the window first and then see. So I look out the window and I see it's these two girls. So I'm like, what is that? Like, what are they? Why are they banging on I don't even know them. So I open up the door. I'm like, what? And then there's like the one girl, she was like kind of got like a little scared and stuff. Like, she stopped at that point. Because I'm like, no, you don't even know my house. Like, you don't even know who I am and things like that. No, banging on my door like that and stuff. So anyways, she was just like, she's like, I think it was like some Girl Scout cookies or something. She was like, would you like to, like, overall, if it wasn't that, that's what I'm just gonna use for this story and things, because I don't remember what it was. But she was like, you want to buy some Girl Scout cookies? I'm like, no, I don't have no money. And I just closed the door. And I was mad because I'm like, you don't even know the person's house to be banging on their door like that. Then if you try and sell them to some Girl Scout, what if I've been some old white people? And I'm like, now I just see a couple of black kids like banging on my door. I'm like, oh my God, they're trying to break in. They're doing it. I'm like, then yeah, I'm like, stuff like that. But no, it's like, I was just like, nah, I'm like, no, I'm not used to people doing that. Like, that's the first time some stuff like that has ever happened to me. I'm like, I hope that's the last time some stuff like that has ever happened to me. But no, it was crazy because my sister, she heard me like yell and stuff. Because I was like, what? And I'm like, no, I don't have no money. And then closed the door and stuff. And then she heard me yell. Then she comes downstairs and she's just like, what was going on? I'm like, girl, sitting there making music out of our door and stuff. So anyways, I think I went to go sit back to do what I did. Then I start hearing them doing it again, like banging on doors and stuff. And so then I look, and me and my sister, we're both looking out the window. She's on the next door neighbor's house doing the same exact thing. And I'm like, are you serious? Like, girl, do you not realize, like, this ain't the school table. This is a person's door to their home, which contains people inside of that home that you do not know. You are not aware of these people. You do not know these people. So why are you treating their door like a school table? Like, I'm like, bruh, like, I didn't even do that type of stuff. Actually, no, I take that back. There's times I made some music out of a school table, but it was at a school table. It wasn't at some random neighbor's door. Like, man, I'm like, that's the type of stuff. I'm like, bruh, like, I can never do some stuff like that, man. I can't. I'm sorry, but anyways. Yeah, there people out there be living reckless, man. I'm like, I can't be doing stuff like, got black men out here cheating and things, and then you got kids banging on doors, scaring people and stuff, and then cars scaring the life out of me and things. I'm gonna end this podcast. I'm gonna end this episode and stuff. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. If you are viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you are viewing this on a podcast streaming service, make sure you follow me or subscribe to me, however it's set up. And if you are purchasing tickets from SeatGeek for the first time, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss. Knocks $20 off your first purchase. So, anyways, and that being said, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.